hi.
Hi.
Hi. So, it is 8 a.m. at the carpet cleaner's house, Saturday morning, when the carpet cleaner's off duty. And he comes home to discover that the beautiful 2-year-old daughter did this. Zoe, what's this? What's this? What is this?
Color.
Yeah, color. Somebody found an ink pen and colored with black ink on the microfiber couch. So, today we will show you how to get the microfiber ink pen out of the couch and get the child out of trouble. Say bye.
Bye.
So, there's 2 important things that are needed for this project. The first is some good strong coffee, because it's early on a Saturday morning, like I said. The second thing we're going to need is a white terry cloth towel, and then we're also going to need isopropyl rubbing alcohol. This is a 90% isopropyl alcohol, like you find at the pharmacy at Walmart. It is a rubbing alcohol, the same stuff you clean your cuts and wounds with, but it's also a really good surfactant for oil-based and ink-based stains. So please stay tuned. So the first part of the process here is to apply the alcohol to the towel. In my case, I put the rubbing alcohol in a spray bottle because it just makes it easier to dispense. However, you could just blot it from a regular bottle as well. What we want to do here is just work on one little area at a time. Just gently rubbing the ink, rubbing the stain. Now it will darken the fabric because it's microfiber, but don't worry, that's just because it's damp at this point. It's not making a mess, spreading the ink or anything. This will go through and dissolve the ink and get rid of it. If you have a really deep spot where it's built up, that's where you want to be careful that you don't spread it around. Let's say the ink pen sat there and dwelled for a little while. That's where you could create some trouble, because then you could spread it from the outside and make it worse. So once again, just gently rubbing the fabric, dissolving the ink. This doesn't work on all types of fabric. You do need to know what type of fabric you're working on. There are some fabrics that only can be cleaned with a solvent. Rubbing alcohol is not a solvent, so this trick does not work for every type of upholstery out there. But the nice thing is this trick works pretty dang well on most all microfibers. And the child is probably looking for another ink pen to make more colors, but we've now hidden the ink pens where she can't find them, which probably should have been done before. And you just have to keep going over it a little bit at a time. Put in more alcohol on the towel. Now, normally, for a professional like myself to come out to the home to work on something like this, there's always a minimum charge, which in most cases would be over $100. So, you could either spend over $100 to have a professional come to your home and clean the ink stains from your couch, or you can do this little trick at yourself on a Saturday while the kids are in the background playing and squeaking and squawking. Right now my 6-month-old is having a grand old time back there. Another big trick you do want to do first is color test the fabric. And what that means is you want to apply a little bit of your alcohol to a towel and maybe test underneath where the fabric rolls under, or the bottom side of a cushion, a pillow, anywhere where it's the same fabric, that you can first see that it doesn't create an issue, aka that the fabric does not react. Because you don't want to stain your fabric, you don't want to damage your fabric. I'm pretty sure we've got it all now. A little bit more in here. And the toddler is helping, because at least this time there's no ink pen in her hand, so she can't make things worse. So, we need to let this dry for a little bit. Alrighty, there is our clean microfiber couch. No more ink stains, no more cutter. The toddler is out of trouble, the couch looks new again, and things are back to normal. So, hope you've enjoyed this quick video on how to get ink out of a microfiber couch. Say hi.
Hi.
Look, Zoe, no color.
Name.
No color.
What's it?
Is there any color?
No color.
No color. Daddy saved the day, huh? No color.
No color.
Can you say bye?
Bye.